Shalom. To start this lesson, I want to begin by giving all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Racha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and salutation to the sincere brothers pushing the truth and all truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth diligently. To you I say Shalom. And also Shalom to the few sisters that listen and that truly believe. All right, Shalom to you all. All right. This is the brother Warbun Lawyer from the GMS Miami, the Heralds of Yahweh Shai camp, and I come back with another lesson. And what I'm gonna be going into in this lesson is get around the brothers more before you can't. Get around the brothers more before you can't. All right. And this is a this topic. All right. This title came to my mind, came to me through the Spirit. I believe like a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. All right, 3 weeks ago. But now the Lord is while I was in the shower earlier, it dawned upon me like, man, let me put this on wax. All right, let me drop this lesson. Which, mind you, I was gonna do a lesson on a whole nother thing, on a whole nother subject. But the Lord told me, man, get this out, put this out. So this is what I'm doing right now. All right. Once again, the title is Get Around the Brothers More Before You Can. All right. Which this title, all right, is a true title, man. And this applies for myself, first and foremost. But, this goes for all of us. But I'm talking to myself first and foremost, Like one time I heard Apostle Gabar say once a while ago, basically he was saying, like, when we say we, it's, it goes for all of us, but ourselves first and foremost, something like that, So yeah, man, all of us, talking to myself first and foremost, we all have to get around brothers more before we can. Because this devil, like I tell you in Revelation 12:12, this man's about to come down with great wrath. All right. He's about to push out some draconian laws. All right. He's about to make some more. He's about to make more and establish more unrighteous decrees. All right, like it tells you in the book of Isaiah, the 30th chapter, I believe. All right. This is how this devil's coming. All right. This man's about to, separate brothers from other brothers. All right. Because of the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right. Because of this truth, he's going to separate brothers from their families, and etc. All right. Scripture says some of you shall be cast into prison 10 days. All right. This man's going to shut down cities. All right. You're not going to be able to go to your local city. All right. You may be in one city. You ain't going to be able to go to the next city. The next city could be 10, 15 minutes away. You ain't going to be able to get to it. All right. This is how this devil's about to come, man. All right. He's about to come. All right. Very dreadful. All right. We're about to see. All right. Another side of this man. All right. Which we already know. All right, because, we read the scriptures, all right? We know how this devil gets down, but we about to see him, all right, get down. We about to see him in his natural form, okay? We about to see him in his natural form. He's about to, take off his costume and show his real self, all right? Show his real self, man, okay? And before he does that, it would behoove us. Well, it would behoove us, and it would be best for us, all right, to get around brothers more, all right, get around the Spirit more, get around, the good news more, all right, and etc. All right, and those different things, they take place, and they're in the midst, all right, where brothers are, okay. Lovingness, kindness, meekness, and etc. Temperance. Those things are in the midst. Those things are in the midst of brothers when brothers are together. All right. Get around the Spirit more. When the Spirit. Get around the Spirit more. Get around the brothers more. I'm gonna just keep it straight up. Get around the brothers more, man. All right. Before this devil comes down. All right. With different laws and. He starts pushing different things. He starts locking down cities and etc. Get around the brothers more, bro. All right. We have to do that. All right. I understand, us brothers, we have jobs, we have wives, we have children. All right, we have our own lives. We got our own things we got to do. All right, we got our own roles in the ministry. All right, understand. We all understand that. We all understand that. The Lord understands that. But still, still get around the brothers. There is a such thing as sacrifice. All right, something I was pondering upon in the shower, in the bathroom. I was like, man, Yahushua didn't need to wash the disciples' feet, but he did though. You feel me? That was a sacrifice he made. All right, that's what he did, bro. Another thing that came to my mind before I started this lesson was, hey, look at Yahushua. He was with his disciples, all right, till the very end, till the great trial they had to go through started. All right, he was with them till the very end. All right, he had his certain men that went with him when he went to pray in the Garden of Gethsemane. All right, he was with his family. All right, it tell you in Matthew 12, when you read Matthew the 12th chapter, when they came up to Yahushua, they say, your mother, your brothers, they asked for you. Yahushua said, my mother, my brothers, and my sisters are those that do the will of my Father. All right? And when you read about Yahushua, you read the gospel, Yahushua, where was he 9 times out of 10? With his disciples, bro. He was with his brothers. All right? He was with his brothers to the end. And Yahushua is a great example for us. All right? The servant is not greater than his master. All right? He's not. The servant is actually supposed to look up to the master. All right? And our master is Yahushua. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. We got to look up to Yahushua. Yahweh sent Yahushua on the earth, all right, to die for his sins and our sins, but not only for that, but for him to be an example for us, man. What was written aforetime was written for our learning, all right? The Lord brought Yahushua on the scene to be an example for us on how we should move as well, all right? Move like Yahushua, But let's get right into the scriptures. Salaki for the long, intro. Bring some scriptures out and just close out. Get right to the point. Hebrews 10 and 23. Let us hold fast the profession of our faith without wavering, for he is faithful, and for he is faithful that promised. And let us consider one another to provoke unto love and to good works. And the only way we can provoke one another unto love and good works, we got to be around each other. We got to be in constant communication. All right. Now, granted, certain brothers live far, certain brothers live kind of far than other brothers. That's why we have phones. It ain't like the ancient world where a brother a brother write a letter to another brother and it may take him a couple days before he see it. Man, you could just call a brother and a couple rings go off and the brother get your call. You can be in Miami and the brother in goddamn Orlando or something, or a brother can be in Miami and the brother in Chicago or something. So yeah, man, we got it easy. We got it better than the men of old, So yeah, man, verse 24 again. Let us consider one another to provoke unto love and to good works. All right, so let's provoke one another to love and good works. Let's continue to exhort one another and provoke one another to keep going in this truth. But that takes communication. That takes being around brothers. That takes communicating, getting on the phone. If you ain't gonna come if you can't make it in person, get on the phone with a brother. All right. Do what you gotta do. We all we got, brothers. We all we got. All right. And for brothers that can't see that right now, when all hell breaks loose, you gonna see it. You gonna see it. You gonna see. The scripture say, a man's foe shall be of his own household. Your mama and your daddy, your wife might turn on you, bruh. If you can't see it now, if you can't understand that the brotherhood is all you got right now, hey, if you be a part of the elect, you gonna understand real soon. All right, you gonna understand real soon. All right, you gonna get it. We all we got, man. All right. Verse 25, not forsaking the assembly of ourselves together. Verse 25, this is really the point. I'll start up again. Not forsaking the assembly of ourselves together. So we're not supposed to forsake the assembly of ourselves together. When brothers come together, man, love that. Cherish that. Get active when stuff like that happen. All right? Don't forsake the assembly of ourselves together. Don't forsake it. Don't just look at it for like it's nothing, you know. When brothers about to link up, I might just fall back, man, chill with Eve. Whole time this man just in bed, what you doing, rubbing on your wife's feet and shit, bruh? Whole time you could be around brothers getting in the spirit, getting a spiritual boost that you don't even think you needed, but whole time you did need it, all right? Would you rather just be home with Eve, Whole time, if something happened to you and you down in the spirit, you can't even express yourself to her. She won't even understand how to really exhort you and comfort you, but your brother will, though. As the matter of some is, but exhorting one another. So we're supposed to be exhorting one another. As so much the more as ye see the day approaching. What day? The day of the Lord, the day of judgment, the day of gloominess. All right, the day of darkness. Like it tells you in the book of Zephaniah, the first chapter, starting at 14 all the way down. All right, the day of the Lord, it hasteneth quickly. It's coming quickly, and us knowing that, and how do we know the day of the Lord is coming quickly? All right, by these prophecies, we measure the time diligently, like I tell you in the book of Ezra, 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter. All right, in the first verse. All right, we know the day of the Lord is coming quickly. As we can see it, bro, we're commanded to be exhorting one another, and so much the more. So we're supposed to be exhorting one another, all right, as you see the day of approaching. All right, we're supposed to be exhorting one another, and we're supposed to be exhorting each other even more as we see the day of the Lord approaching. That's why the title of the lesson is, again, get around the brothers before you can. Because when the day of the Lord comes, man, mind you, it's going to be like a time like never before. We don't know exactly how this thing going to play out. A few brothers might not be able to see brothers again till the chariots, bro. So as we have the time now to get around each other, bro. And I'm talking to myself first and foremost. All right? It's commanded of us to do so. All right? This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16. And I'll start at verse 22. It says, for many of them that dwell upon the earth, for many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. All right, so it's gonna be people dying of famine. All right, dying by the sword. All right, verse 23, and the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them, for the earth shall be wasted, and the cities shall be cast down. All right, so it's gonna be dead bodies out here. Nobody's gonna be able to comfort. All right, nobody's gonna be able to look out. None of that, man. All right, just like in the times of when you watch like I Am Legend, with Will Smith. The land was desolate. All right. Verse 24, and there shall be no man left to till the ground and to sow it. All right. Verse 25, the trees shall give fruit, and who shall gather them? The grapes shall ripen, and who shall tread them? For all places shall be desolate of men. All right. Why is it going to be so desolate? Because, people, it's going to be dead bodies like we read up. The dead shall be cast out as dung. It's going to be dead bodies everywhere. All right, it's going to be, the population going to drop, it's going to drop, because it's going to be dead bodies. The scriptures say 1,000 at that side, 1,000 at that side, 10,000 at that right hand. It's going to be dead bodies in the streets. Okay? Verse 27, so that one man shall desire to see another and to hear his voice. So there's going to be people out here going through it, and they're going to desire just to hear another person's voice, man. Okay? That's how bad it's gonna get. So knowing that, all right, bro, don't take this for granted that we have the ability to be around brothers. Don't take it for granted, because it's gonna be individuals when all hell breaks loose. They're gonna wish that they had what we had. All right, on the earth. Okay. Get around brothers now, cause shit, who knows, man? Get around brothers now, so when all hell break loose, the Lord might bless you. You don't need to go through Jacob's trouble alone. You can have a brother next to you, all right? And other people are going to envy that, cause they're gonna be out here by themselves. They're probably gonna lose their children. Their wife got ravished. The kids got lost. Kids end up dead. You know. So get around the brothers now. All right, it's people that desire to have what we have now, and they're gonna be people. There's gonna be people when all hell breaks loose that's gonna desire to have what we had as well, and what we gonna have when all hell breaks loose. Because certain brothers are gonna be with other brothers, all right, through the Spirit. You know, people are gonna desire that, but they're not gonna be able to. So us being able to have it now, and some of us being able to have it when all hell breaks loose as well, all right. But we have to be grateful. All right, and don't take it for granted. All right, the scriptures say, then shall they know that you are my disciples for the love that you have for one another. And people see that. People see that, man. There's something when you out and about with brothers. You ever hear people be like, man, there's something about y'all, man. All right, man. God bless y'all, cause they see how we get down, the love that we got for one another, man. All right. Man, none of us should take the brotherhood for granted, man. But we should love the brotherhood and appreciate it. All of us. This is what the Lord blessed us with. The Lord did not need to bless us with this. Two is better than one. The Lord blessed you with a brother. All right? A three fold is not easily broken. Roughly paraphrasing. You know? Yahushua commanded us to love the brethren as we love him. All right? If you're going to say you love Yahweh Shem Yahushua, but you're not around brothers, that ultimately shows you don't love your brothers. All right? And how could you say you love the Most High who you can't see, and you don't love the man that you don't, how you say you love the Most High who you can't see, but you don't love the man that you can see? Like I tell you in the book of John, the 4th chapter, starting at verse 19 all the way down. All right? We got to love our brothers, man. And a part of us showing our love, a part of us showing our appreciation that the Lord blesses with the brotherhood is getting around brothers. All right? When you ain't hear from a brother in a minute, call the brother. Exhort the brother. Shoot the brother a text. All right? The Lord loves those things, man. All right? We're the only people on the planet Earth that have been blessed with true love. So pursue and keep pushing that true love. Let's keep doing it, brothers. This world is a very, all right, godless and very, dog-eat world and heartless world. All right? The whole world, the scripture say the whole world life in wickedness. This place is a heartless world. We're the only people that have hearts and have true love. Okay? It's found within the brotherhood. It's found within those that truly believe in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. We have been blessed, so let's pursue, all right, the blessing. Let's chase after it. Let's continue in it. Let's be diligent in it. Okay? Before all hell break loose, man. And let's say you can't be able to see brothers again till the chariots. At least you have in your mind and you have in your conscience, man, I was around the brothers. I was showing forth charity. All right? I know my brothers praying for me, and I'm praying for my brothers. And I know Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua was pleased before all hell break loose, I was being a brother. I know the Lord going to take care of me. You don't want to be the Jake. Damn, when all hell break loose, man. Damn, I wasn't around brothers enough, man. Fuck. Damn, bro. Slack your Lord. Now you doubting. Now you dealing with, now Satan plaguing your mind like, oh yeah, the Lord might not take care of you, because shit, when you was on earth, instead of being around brothers, you rather just stay home and be on the game, or stay home and rub your woman's feet, or just stay home and just be lazy, or just be by yourself, stand off. Your conscience gonna eat you alive. All right, or it may try to eat you alive. But let's continue. What's next, man? Let's grab the account with Yahushua. All right. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 26, and I'll start at verse 36. All right, because Yahushua was with his disciples to the end, all the way to when his great trial began. Matthew, chapter 26, verse 36. Then cometh Yahushua with them unto a place called Gethsemane, and saith unto the disciples, sit ye here while I go and pray yonder. So he's like, man, stay here while I go pray. But why did he bring his men with him? To give him comfort, all right? And because he loved them. He loved his brothers. He loved the brotherhood. He washed his disciples' feet, all right? Come on, bro. Verse 37, and he took with him Peter and the two sons of Zebedee and began to be sorrowful and very heavy. So he brought certain men with him, all right? And it says, and began to be sorrowful and very heavy. Why? Because he knew that a great trial was coming. Verse 38, then said he unto them, my soul is exceeding sorrowful, even unto death. Tarry ye here and watch for me. So, bro, stay here, man. Y'all, I'm going through it, man. I need y'all. Stay here right quick for me, man. Stay here, be there for me, Just stay here, bro, while I go pray. 39, and he went a little further and fell on his face and prayed, saying, "O my Father, if it be possible, let this cup pass from me. Nevertheless, not as I will, but as thou wilt." So, hey, he went like, Lord, like, man, if I don't need to go through this, make another way. But if I got to, it is what it is. Let your will be done. Verse 40, and he cometh unto the disciples and findeth them asleep and saith unto Peter, what, could ye not wait with me 1 hour? Like, bro, you couldn't wait for me, bro? That kind of fucked up Yahweh Shai. Like, damn, y'all couldn't wait for me, bro? Verse 41, watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak. He went away again the second time and prayed, saying, O my Father, if this cup may not pass away from me, except I drink it, thy will be done. And he came and found them asleep again, for their eyes were heavy. And he left them and went away again and prayed the third time, saying the same words. Then cometh he to his disciples and saith unto them, sleep on now and take your rest. Behold, the hour is at hand, and the Son of Man is betrayed into the hands of sinners. So yeah, man, hey, the point is of me bringing this out is that Yahweh Shai was with his men to the end, all right? Till the end, all right? He was with his men to the end, till he had to go through that great trial, man, all right? He was with his disciples. He had his men with him, all right? He was around the brothers, man, to the end. And that's how we got to be. We have to be around the brothers to the end, man, all right? And mind you, man, the times haven't even got grievous, all right, extremely grievous yet. We still able to travel. We still able to see brothers. We still able to be around brothers. Be around your brothers, bro. Be around your brothers. You shouldn't be the man that hardly comes around. You shouldn't be the man that's always in his own world. All right? Don't be that man, because the Lord ain't pleased with that shit, man. The Lord wants you to be around brothers. Where 2 or 3 are gathered, there am I in the midst. Yahweh Shai wants us to be around each other. Yahweh wants us to be around each other. Don't you realize when you're around the brothers, the spirit be on a whole nother fucking level? The Lord reveals things to you and your brothers in the spirit that would not be revealed to you if you were by your damn self. Don't you realize that? Come on, bro. Don't you realize when you're around brothers, all right, more spiritual things happen? All right? Y'all see 144 together, all right? Y'all see 133, all right? Y'all see spiritual numbers. Y'all see spiritual things, all right? The spirit is on a whole nother level when you're around brothers, Do you realize that? I know I do, all right? Come on, man, it's serious. Hey, let's close out with this. This is Sirach, chapter 6, and I'll start verse 13. Separate yourself from thy enemies and take heed of thy friends, all right? So separate yourself from people in the world, bro, all right? If they're not in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, if they're not in his truth, they're an enemy, all right? They're an enemy, point blank, period, all right? If they ain't in this truth, they're an enemy. And another thing, too, you shouldn't be really around them like that. The scriptures say don't be unequally yoked, all right, with unbelievers, all right? These people believe in Jesus. You believe in Yahweh Shai, they believe in Jesus Christ. These people, you believe in Yahweh Shai, these people are Buddhists. You're not supposed to be around them like that, man. Okay? Verse 14. A faithful friend is a strong defense. So a faithful friend is a strong defense, man. All right. And he that found such as one have found a treasure. Right. So a faithful friend is a defense. All right. A faithful friend is a defense, man. When you're going through hell, when Satan trying to plague you in the mind, all right, you're going through different things, you could call a brother. You should call a brother or get around the brother, because a brother is a defense. He's gonna be able to help you fight. All right. He's gonna be able to help you fight those fiery darts, man. Okay. And he that found such as one have found a treasure, man. So if you found a faithful friend, you found a treasure. Because like I mentioned earlier, bro, we live in a heartless place. America is very heartless. All right. And not only America, hey, the scriptures say the whole world life and wickedness. This place is heartless. It's a dog-eat-dog world right now. But the Lord's about to restore love in this place. All right. The time of love is coming. And it's going to be an everlasting time. It's going to be an everlasting time as well. All right. But we're seeing the beginning of the love, all right, through the disciples and through the believers of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, through his men, all right, and his daughters, all right, his children. Okay. So a faithful friend is a treasure, man. If you find a treasure, ain't you supposed to hold on to it tight? All right. Aren't you not supposed to take it for granted if you find a treasure? Because what, you can easily lose it, right? Oh, okay. Exactly. Verse 15, nothing do countervail a faithful friend. Right, so nothing could equal, all right? Nothing could equal or compare to a faithful friend. All right? Nothing, man. All right? And his excellency is invaluable. A faithful friend is the medicine of life, and they that fear the Lord shall find him. So if you fear the Lord going to deliver you friends. He's going to deliver you brothers. All right? And a faithful friend is a medicine of life. You need that medicine. You need that brother. All right? You need them. You need that brother. You need those brothers. All right? You need it. You need all the brothers, man. All right? Hey, you know something that just came to my mind, because it said a faithful friend is a medicine of life. And we all got that one brother that we're close to. We're really close to. All right? We all got that one brother that we're really close to. All right. Yahushua had his favorite disciple, John. All right. We all have that brother we're really close to. Ultimately, we love the whole brotherhood. But we all have that one brother or a few brothers that we're really close to. All right. Hey, you close to them, be around them more. But don't neglect the other brothers. You got to be around them too. Best believe that. Okay. Best believe that. But you do got certain brothers, certain brothers you do call and tell them your problems. And certain brothers you could vent to. And certain brothers you do call when you're going through hell. That is true, There's certain brothers you are closer to. But don't neglect the other brothers either. Don't neglect the other brothers. They're here too. They believe in Yahweh Shai too. Okay? They going through the same, they going through similar things that you going through too. All right, so don't neglect them. When they need prayer, hey, pray for them. All right? When they call your phone to vent, answer. All right? And shit, don't be afraid to call their phone when you going through some shit. Because who knows? You never know. That brother can give you the best of counsel, and that brother can restore you back to your first estate, bruh. You'll be surprised. Verse 17, whoso fear of the Lord shall direct his friendship aright. So if you fear the Lord, you're going to make sure your friendship stay on the right path. And how are you going to make sure it stay on the right path? If a brother tripping, you're going to tell brother, hey, you tripping, bro. Hey, get yourself together. You're going to check him and you're going to exhort him. And the same thing he going to do to you too if you tripping. He going to check you and exhort you. All right? Now your friendship done got stronger. All right? Your friendship with that brother got stronger, man. Now y'all on a whole nother level. All right? The scriptures say, I forget where it's at. I know I'm going to butcher it. If a brother can find it, he can put it in the comment board. All right? It's a scripture basically saying, like, if a man reprove his friend, if one reproveth, he gain a friend, roughly paraphrasing. Sometimes, hey, you got to get on a brother And really, you getting on a brother is gonna make your friendship and your love for one another stronger. You know, that happens. Now your friendship stronger. Now the Lord's more pleased. Come on, bro. It's a win-win. Verse 17 again. Whoso feareth the Lord shall direct his friendship aright. For as he is, so shall his neighbor be also. All right. So you're gonna make sure, all right, your friendship is good. All right. For as he is, so shall his neighbor be also. So how you gonna be, all right, that's how your neighbor gonna be, you know. If you fear the Lord, you gonna make sure your brother fear the Lord, all right? Point blank, period, you know. Let me see. I put gang friend. I think it's in probably like Proverbs or something. Gotta be like Proverbs or something. I'm gonna see if I can find it. If not, you know, brother can put it in the comment board, or I'll try to find it myself and put it in the description box. Man, I'm trying to see where it's at. Let me see. I'm gonna try to put it in Google and copy this. Go to Google right quick. Let's see. Nah, it's not this one. It's a certain one, bro. I'm trying to see. You see something? Is it this? Nah, I can't find it. If a brother can find it, he can put it in the description box. But it basically goes like, if a man, man reprove his friend and he accept it, he have gained a friend, roughly paraphrasing. If I can find it, I'll put it in the description box. If not, a brother can put it in the comment board. But yeah, that's it, man. Really, the point was made in this lesson, man. Get around brothers more. All right, get around brothers more. All right, we all have to get around brothers more. We got to before we can't. All right, because this man's about to shut down cities. All right, this man about to do all type of things. He about to push all type of laws and etc. So we may not be around. Certain brothers may not be able to see certain brothers. All right, to the chariots. So as we have the opportunity to do it, see each other now. Let's see each other now. All right, as much as possible. All right, granted, I know we have lives. I know we got children, wives, and etc. But bro, sacrifice. You can go see a brother for 30 minutes. You call a brother and get on the phone with him for 30 minutes. Sacrifice. Hey, Jake was sacrificed his rest and him winding down to go get some pussy. Jake will sacrifice his rest and winding down, to indulge in some folly. Go play a video game or some shit. Go to the movies and shit like that. Jake will sacrifice his time and stuff like that. You can't sacrifice time for your brother? All right, you got to examine yourself, So this goes for all of us, man. Let's get around brothers as much as possible before we can't. All right? So Lord willing, this was edifying. I'm going to end up by giving all praises and glory to Yahweh. By Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Achakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and salutation to sincere brothers pushing truth in all true sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth to lead to you. I say Shalom.